Okay, how much money do I have right now? I might legitimately just buy a new mic. I'm not even joking. This thing is so bad. I might get like an actual proper mic. Okay, how much is the mic? It's like 500. For 700. Like 1,300 between the two of them. Wow, that is like a lot. Oh, do I cave in and do it? Is the question. Probably. Man, it's so it's expensive, but it means I just won't ever have to get a new mic ever. These things last a very, very long. I want to see if this is a place that sells the base as well. For a decent price, because half of these are like so expensive. Right, there's nothing. That's fucking awesome. Why? These guys sell it, but they sell it for way too much. Unsurprisingly. Um, Alright, I guess we're shopping on stream because I can't stand this mic anymore, and it's driving me insane. How just like destroyed it is. Yeah, yeah. I should probably have this. Where is their shop? Artarman. I don't really drive into this. We're just gonna go 2-day delivery. Yep. Don't you love shopping on stream? Is this done? I really need a new microphone. If you didn't know, this microphone, I don't know if you're able to see it. So firstly, there's supposed to be like a shroud over here. it's gone. It's completely, it fell off. Secondly, that is a cable tie or a zip tie. This isn't held on to my mic arm. It's cable tied on. So that's a bit of an issue. So I guess I'm going to buy myself. Okay, that's the mic, and now interface is a lot more expensive. I wonder why it's so expensive. I hate this. Why? Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. At least it's not that much. If I just do painful, it's like $100 for each, both of them. But you done? We can actually get onto today's runs. Alright. Sweet. Alright, well, looks like I did shopping to start stream off. That's a pretty interesting start. Let's get straight. Let me launch the game. Don't need to. Alright, so today we have got Soul of Cinder's weapon, and well, I guess it's just Freed's weapons, even the DLC weapon. We're not doing the Valor Heart. Let me delete the old ones. I think it was just these two. And the first one is Soul of Cinder. So
yes,
we're just oh. Oh. Yep. Yep. I've lost cheat engine. Well, actually, I needed that back home, and now I'm gonna need to use save manager. Alright, Dark Souls save manager. Now I can close. Delete that. So the weapon. What is the actual weapon called? Like Ember Greatsword or something? Embered Greatsword? Firelink Greatsword. I've lost cheat engine again. What is it? Grips? Build. Gib. Firelink. What does this need? Oh, this needs a bit of strength. How much is a bit? 13? Where are you? Strength. 13. Not two-hand this. How do you two-hand? I know two-hand on PC. It's 14. Put it in. There you go. Sam, hello. How are we doing today? Oh. Your sub. Okay, what is this thing's moveset? Normal Greatsword. Thing fancy. And its skill is interesting. What? Well, that's right. Because subs are more expensive on mobile, aren't they? Because the App Store or the Play Store wants to take fucking your moolah. And it's like not even a small amount, it's actually a large amount. Oh, wait. I just realized the weapon's actually on fire now. Oh. Okay. Wait, there's a tip. Don't do it on your phone because it costs like 30% more for a sub. Wow, that's a decent... That's like 40... Wait, how much extra fire damage is that actually? That was a decent amount. Especially for that enemy who's as resistant as he is to everything. The skill is Ember. I remember something about this being Ember. Adds 85 damage for 45 seconds. That's pretty cool. This would actually... I think this is going to be a pretty decent weapon. And it already does 89 fire. Wow, wait, what? Does it not scale? There's no scaling fire damage. Just flat fire damage. It must be scaling like at some ridiculous amount of faith or something. Okay, I want to check something. What is it scaling? What is it? It's just... Wait, this is a strength and dex weapon? It is, but it has stat requirements for everything. See, that is such a weird thing in this game, is having stat requirements that it doesn't scale off of. That's such a strange thing to me without, like, doing different attunements. Oh, look, it's literally the sword I'm holding. Wow, that's really good, actually. I mean, to be fair, those dudes are... The plus men are weak to fire. A necessity. I mean, it isn't exactly. I'm not forcing no one. I hope not. Let me put my own sword into the... That is weird. Then I'll just get my own copy. Let's go. It feels wrong not to have it, right? Pretty, be careful. You watched Cocaine Bear today? Great film. I watched the FNAF film yesterday. It's actually it's all right. I say it's all right. I can see why if people who don't understand FNAF won't understand it. You had no clue what was going on. I mean, that sounds about right. I haven't watched it. It was all right. It's definitely a fan service film. Like there are so many things throughout the movie that's just like Easter eggs and stuff. Like there's so much shit in it. Like to someone who doesn't know much about it or about like things around it, they won't understand why some people were cheering at certain parts throughout the film. But yeah, I mean, the director said that, and Scott Cawthon also said that before the film was released. They said it's a fan service movie. It's not for people who don't know what's going on. I'm gonna watch it on Peacock. Oh. Okay, well, bitch and bound. What is that? I didn't attack. I didn't attack? Hello, game. Hello. Oh my god, this is such a garbage fuck game. I don't even think we have Peacock in Australia. You dead. Right. Yeah, so with the movie, it's definitely it's for the fans sort of thing. It's a thing that I'd watch once because, you know, playing the game when it was launched 9 years ago and finally seeing the movie out now, it's like, okay, well I kind of have to watch it. But yeah, if you don't know much about FNAF, there's a lot in it that you just would have no idea what's going on. I mean, one of the characters does like try to explain. I think in Moist Critical's Moist Meter, he explained it the best is that she's like the Wikipedia. She just explains what's going on, so people who don't know much about the movie can kind of get like go along with it. Oh my god, why did this fight start? No, no. Yeah, something like that. Well, you don't even see the bite of 87 or the bite of 83 in it. You do see a bite in it, I can promise you that. There is one bite in it that is insane, but that doesn't happen. The movie is set in 2000. It's supposed to be like, well, it's supposed to be after all that shit happened. The way one of the characters, someone in it dies is insane. I can't. The whole theater was in shock when it happened. It's so fucking crazy. It is such an absurd death. Yeah, because like the whole time you've existed on this channel is because you've been subbed for the whole time. If you're subbed, you don't get ads. That's how this whole shtick works. Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's like the whole way of like forcing it. I'm pretty sure also if you have Twitch Prime, you don't get ads. Like you don't even have to be subbed. You just won't get ads if you have Twitch Prime. But I'm not too sure about. No, that's Twitch. No, they changed that. When they added Twitch Turbo, they got rid of that feature. That was the thing about Twitch Prime, is that you could just have Prime to like get rid of ads, but then they changed it so you had to have Twitch Turbo. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not even Prime. Prime is just Amazon Prime. Like, you know, it, the thing out of Prime is you get so much out of it, which I think is why so many people have it. You obviously get Prime Video, but then if you use Amazon a lot, you get like free shipping on like all Prime orders and fast like 1-day shipping, and they've done it very well how they've tied so much bullshit to it, I'll say that. Oh shit, that was close. I bought fucking YouTube Premium yesterday because of that ad bullshit. I mean, the only reason I got it is because they have a student discount on it. So I'm like, oh, can I just chuck in my uni stuff? And like, yep, and I got it. So I would not have got it if I couldn't get that student discount. I'll be honest. Can't wait for the new Fortnite season. Yeah, see, people are so excited for the like original map and all that coming back, all the original weapons, and it's just gonna be filled with sweaty motherfuckers. Like, it's not gonna feel like original Fortnite at all. People are so excited for something that is not gonna happen. It's kind of funny, and you can see it from a mile away. You can see that shit happening from a mile away, but they just don't. All the fucking Fortnite players just don't want to admit it. It's literally gonna be like any other season. Carla, hello. The only reason it's bad now is because the game's gotten dry. They've tried doing the same thing over and over again, and Jesus Christ, wait. A Fortnite Battle Pass. I don't know if I've ever bought a Fortnite Battle Pass when I played it years ago. I definitely bought PUBG's one. PUBG's one's really good because you buy it once and you never have to buy it again. It's not like you buy it once and you have to complete the battle pass. You buy it once and that's it. You always get it. PUBG do it really well. Apex does it alright. I don't know about Fortnite though, because I know with Apex, if you buy the battle pass and you complete it, you can get the next battle pass for free. Or like, you earn enough like Apex coins to get the next battle pass. PUBG was like a one-time purchase and that's it. You always got it. You always got the battle pass. You didn't have to rebuy it and that was it. That's what Fortnite does. Right. Okay, let me. I just got like a million fucking emails. So paying for plan is good. That's a transaction. That paying for is good. That's a transaction. Order confirmation. Order confirmation. Okay, just making sure everything's good. Not a lot of Estes. Games too, yeah. Well, the PUBG does it differently because you. It's weird. It's like it's a lifetime pass. Like you never have to buy a battle pass again. It's not like you get the coins. Like you don't even have to complete the battle pass to get the next season. I bought it like 2 years ago, and I checked when I played PUBG the other day for the first time in like a year and a half, and I had like the battle pass for every single season. I was like, what did I do? What's nah, it won't be. You'll enjoy it. I promise. Probably shouldn't switch the ring out when I have to. Right. That's a decent buff to damage, I'm not gonna lie. And then we can coat the weapon and fire. Man, this sword's gonna be pretty good. Better than his fight. Definitely better than Soul's and his fight. It's a shame you can't like change it into like a ultra great sword or something. That'd be fucking sick. I have an issue with that skill though.
No, you should have waited. Well, it's too late now. I, Greatsword of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
The skill is an issue because it, it does not love your constant 50 FPS. What GPU do you have? Okay, I just want to test something. If I do the skill, oh, it takes you so long to dodge out of that. That is such a long skill. Holy shit. Great. I'm not low. Fine. God, we only just had enough health to actually survive that. 3060 Ti. I probably won't be able to run maximum graphics. I have a 3080, but I have a 4K monitor. So I probably won't be able to do that. There seems to be like a strength dex weapon, which is kind of interesting. Wow, that did not... Oh. I was like, why did that not give a buff? PC. Yeah, I mean, I imagine. Not exactly the easiest. Okay. Okay, that's pretty funny. It's kind of funny. Wow, why Why the fuck do they hit you sometimes and sometimes they just never hit you? I don't understand these enemies. Go away. Uh-oh. Oh wow, you actually... Wait, no, there's still one more. Yeah. Okay, I want to check something. Behind that wall. Oh my god, it has a ranged attack. Pretty cool. Get destroyed. Think. Nope. Put this dagger to good use. Think graphics card is dying. Memory issue. Well, I mean, if one of the monitors isn't working, I'd say it's a graphics card issue. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? That doesn't really mean much because shit, like it could just when we say something wrong in the graphics card, it could literally just be like the display adapter chip inside of it is just malfunctioning. That's why you can only run one monitor at a time. Ugh. Like I'm pretty sure mine's tweaking at the moment because I could run my old monitor, which was a 4K 144 Hz monitor. I could run that just fine on DisplayPort or HDMI. With this monitor, it's 4K 120 Hz, so it doesn't have to transfer as much data, but it can't run it properly sometimes. So I don't know if it's a graphics card issue or what it is, but it just tweaks so much sometimes. Man, I really don't have much endurance, do I? Actually, this doesn't use that much stamina. So you're left on for 3070? Yeah, there it is. That's the only answer. Have you ever thought that it could be an overheating issue? Be surprised how much can go wrong with a PC if it overheats. With any component, really. Make sure shit's spick and spam. In fact, I should probably clean my PC. When you turn it off and the front fans don't light up, there is such a thick layer of dust over the front dust filter, it's ridiculous. Like you probably can't even see through the fucking thing. Don't you kick me, you bastard. That is a lot of fucking damage. That hits twice. That's actually pretty good. 400 damage at +1. Okay. Oh! 600 damage. Holy shit. And this thing kind of hits. It hits like 3 times. Oh, fuck. They added ads. They've had ads since the beginning. So he just sang a dad full of Twitches when they started. Oh, man. It sounds exactly like my monitor. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, mine is so... I currently have it at 4K 60 hertz, right? And it's fine. It works perfectly fine. I have it at 4K 60 hertz right now because this game doesn't go over 60 FPS, but setting it to 120, sometimes I will never encounter an issue. It'll be 120 hertz, fine. And then sometimes it'll just be flashing, and that sometimes literally this morning. But then last night it was fine. It wasn't flashing or doing anything. It wasn't like losing connection. Yeah. I'm not bothered. You've chosen death, my friend. Oh shit. Wait, you're not phase transition? You're not teleporting away? Okay, okay. Ow! Why? Okay, that was too much damage. You're gonna take it to some guy. Yeah. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, boy. See, I don't know if it's a graphics card for me or if it's something else. I'll probably just end up getting a new graphics card anyway, since I want to be able to edit sometimes. Oh my god. Skill kind of sucks if it doesn't hit all of it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that's definitely not a phase transition. No fucking way, you've lost like a third of your HP bar. Bad. Yeah. Well, see, I don't know if I want to get a new GPU to make editing and whatnot easier and make games run better now that I have a 4K monitor, or if I just wait till like the 5000 series cards come out next year. But that would be like next year, August. So I don't know if I want to wait that long. We'll see how it goes. 5 sword. Don't need. Well, so that's the worst part, right? Like you take it and there just seems to be nothing wrong with it. It's just like, okay, well, what the fuck's happened? What happens now? Because I still can't. I've had this monitor now for fucking like what 4 months now. I think 3 months, and I still don't know why it flickers at 120 hertz. I don't know why. Because a 4080 should be able to do 4K 144. Oh, sorry, 3080 should be able to do 4K 144 just fine, but it will flicker sometimes, and sometimes it won't. So it's like, well, what the fuck do I do? There's nothing I can really do right now. I don't know if it's my graphics card bricking itself or what it is. Ugh. I'm gonna want health for this fight because it's a shit ass fight. Oh. Viability monitor. Get it through here first because the place is hell wrapped in one. Well, so that's the thing. The problem is, right, is I could just test this if I had another device in this house that could, like, actually do this sort of resolution at this frame rate, but there's nothing, we don't have another computer that can run that. There's no other computer in this house that can run 4K 120. Because that requires HDMI 2.1. The only other thing I have, right, so I have an AVR that I'm going to set up eventually, which is an audio-visual receiver, because I want to get my speakers working properly. Wow, arsehole. Arsehole. Why was I staggered for like 8 years? What the hell? Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Yeah, so I could figure out pretty easily if it was a monitor issue or if it was a PC issue. If there was another device that I could just plug into it and be like, okay, does this do it? No? GPU. Or something with my computer. But I can't. God, this place is fucking hell. Yeah. Well, at the moment, I'm alright. The GPU isn't just to buy a new GPU if mine's broken. The GPU is because editing becomes issues. Like, this like actual general performance. A 3080 is not enough for the editing that I do. Like, I do 1440p 60 FPS editing. Possibly doing 4K at some point. So, the problem is just, it's like actual performance that a 3080 is not enough. And I know the 40 series cards actually have a new feature with Adobe and just general video editing stuff to make it much smoother. Like, it's a specific thing they've actually like physically added to the cards to make editing better. So I don't know if I'll probably just end up waiting most likely for the 50 series next year. Alright, where the fuck's Kirk? Hello, Kirk. Yeah, but see, that's the issue. I play at 4K. I notice Elden Ring doesn't run at 60 FPS at 4K. Like, a 40 series isn't a luxury at that point. A 40 series is like a necessity, because a lot of games won't run at 4K. Dark Souls 3 has issues at 4K. Like, it's currently running at 55 FPS. I mean, these games aren't optimized that well, but for 4K, it's not like a luxury, it's a necessity. Yeah, well, I know for a fact that if this like whole YouTube thing and streaming thing does eventually work out by this time next year, I will have like a 5090 or whatever the top end card would be. Okay, I'm not gonna do it while the imp is chasing me. Change the second. Yeah, I mean those games aren't the best optimized games in the world, but Elden Ring is not the only like problem child or Souls games. There are like, I'll notice like frame issues in some other games if I turn the graphics all the way up, or even at half graphics. Like, I can't imagine what Cyberpunk would be like at 4K. Alright, so I don't want that. I want 10% extra damage. Free hand and a save state. Fight sucks. Yeah. Hopefully they realize next... Well, to be fair, Dark Souls 3 runs about the same frame rate as Elden Ring. And Elden Ring graphically is like on a such different level. So they did do some optimization for Elden Ring. But hopefully for their next game they do fix it. Or at least, you know, update their engine. Alright boys, we're gonna head on over here. Yeah. I mean, it's as well optimized as FromSoft could do it in their own engine. Which isn't very great, but... Just change targets. Yeah. Fellas. Ooh! Alright, and then for the last dude, we are just gonna go fucking... Ugh. That wasn't the last dude? I probably should have upgraded these meds. These meds are kind of useless. That was in line with the music. probably should have upgraded my meds before I did that fight, but it's fine. There's only so much that can be optimized. I mean, to be fair, look at Doom. Graphically, Doom is a very graphically intense game. But it runs like a breeze. Like, you can easily, at 4K, pull hundreds of FPS at max settings with ray tracing on. Doom is like probably the best optimized game ever made. I don't know what they cooked with that game. I don't know what they've done for optimization, but holy shit. I can't believe you can run 4K ray tracing on max graphics, absolutely maxed out everything, and it runs at like 200 FPS on like a 4080 or something. Like, they cooked with Doom. They did some crazy shit. Don't you dare. Well, yeah, so there, that's it. That's optimization. They've done so well with it. It runs absolutely amazingly. Get the fuck away from me. Go away. You are not in this fuck. I thought he was in the fight. Where are you going? What the fuck? This skill's sweet. Oh, for NPCs it is. I'll show you how Dark Souls 3 handles it. It's actually really interesting how this game handles optimization. Because you can actually see it, like, at work. That does decent damage, honestly. Oh, wow. Who would have thought? Yeah, well, this game kind of does that, but it does it in a very weird way. It's super fucking weird how this game handles it. Can't really see it here. Once we get to Irithyll, I'll show you. You definitely see it in Irithyll. Alright, what can we level up? So, is this just a strength weapon or something? Or is it... Does this actually scale better off of anything? It just stays D with strength and dex, so I guess we just go 40 strength. I have no need to go for any more endurance. That bad boy. Too far from your router. Yeah, well, this game does the same kind of thing of, like, further things away are not rendered as high, like it's a much lower quality model, but instead of being super far away, they do it really close in front of you. Like, on some of the, like, the medium to, like, larger sized boss arenas, you can see it taking place. Like, you know, like most open world game stuff would have stuff stop rendering, like, you know, like in-game distance, like hundreds of meters, like a half a kilometer. I'm pretty sure Elden Ring is like half a kilometer to a kilometer away. The stuff starts rendering properly. But in this, it's like 50 meters. It's really, really, really close. But the way they handle it is by blurring it out. They have a like a bokeh effect on the there's like a big like blurry sphere that exists around the player. Hmm. That didn't fucking work, did it? Uh-oh. Gas? Oh, whack then gas, surely. No hand slam, and then gas? Oh no. Wow, how surprising. Oh, fuck off! Yeah, I don't want you to hold that sword, bro. Can you, like... Shatter? Go. That. But it's funny! It's Snuppet lore! It's funny when people try to write it, like new people try to write it, and you just can't. Can you write it with 2 X's? I don't know. Or does it still see the like the word inside of it? It is. It's funny as fuck. I see you can do that. Or you can do MACKS. So, buddy. Dude. Does this kill you? Impressive. 420 attack power. Go. Well, Tyler, you can literally just write max because you're a mod. Well, you say PCs will get good enough eventually to run open world games with like max resolution across everything. But how far away is that? Because at the moment, games are still increasing as PCs increase, right? Like, we're still not really at the maximum fidelity of games. That's still like a little bit away. So it's basically, it's a race of how much longer do games increase in quality before PCs surpass them? Because obviously PCs will keep going. PCs will surpass them, but how long is it until games don't get any high quality? Like, I don't think we're far away. I'd give it like 5-10 years before games become like just like real life renders. Because I mean, the 4090 can pretty much do live renders. Like all the like background stuff in the Batman, they were all live renders. Those aren't pre-rendered scenes. Those were all live rendered things. And that was all done in Unreal 5. So like technically we do have realism, like live rendered realism right now, but we can't do things like a human body or something, and you are a bitch. '59 will come out in like 8 months. It's August next year is when the 5090 will come out. Well, yeah, well, pretty much now. Like, the 4060 is normalized now, because the 4060 isn't that much, is it? 500 Australian dollars. Like, that is normal. That is really cheap for a card. And that's like, that's better than a 38. It's better than the 1080 Ti now, isn't it? Like, we finally hit the point where the lowest end card is better than the 1080 Ti. Like, the god of all graphics cards. I'm still annoyed you can't backstab this dude. What do you mean, why the fuck? That's how cheap they are. Yeah. They're cheap. I'm pretty sure the 30 series to the 40 series didn't actually increase in price. Like, normally they increase the graphics cards, but I'm pretty sure when they, like, the 10 to 20s, the 20s to 30s they did, but I don't think the 30 to 40s they did, or they did, like, a tiny increase in price. Is the 3060 Ti? No, definitely not. Yeah, I'll give you actual. To 4060 versus 3060. Oh, a 3060 Ti is faster. How much is a 4060 Ti? Like $100 more? $150 more? How much is, how like faster is that? Wow, the 4060 Ti has a massive increase. 15% faster than a 3060 Ti. And how much is a 4070? That's like 1,000. Does a 4070 not exist? 1099, 969, 969, yeah. I'm pretty sure a 4070 is like substantially faster. That's a 30. It's 100% faster than the 3060 Ti. Yeah, the 4070 is a fucking. I think. Yeah, that's why. That answers that question. Why it's so much more expensive. The 4070 is like 50, 60% faster. Well, yeah, I know Ti means better. It means Turing. No, what does it mean? I can't remember. Wait, can I just like? Why did it just kick? No, so 3060 Ti is just faster than 4060. But the 4060 Ti was 15% faster than a 3060 Ti. And then the 4070 was 90% faster than a 3060 Ti. So there is an absolutely monumental increase in how powerful the 4060 is. I mean, the 4070 is compared to the 60s. Well, I mean, that was always a thing. That's always been the thing with those cards, is the 4070 or the 70 series has always been like a substantial increase over the 60. And then the 80 was another like substantial increase, but then when they released the 90 series, then that was like, oh, okay. It's a small increase, but it's mainly for like powerhouse users, like 4K monitors. You have to render shit like absolutely insane files and whatnot, like 3D renders and whatnot. It's supposed to be for like power users rather than just the everyday user. Let's flip you on your ass. Yeah, well, I mean, the 4060 would be better in different things. Like, if you compare ray tracing performance, the 4060 would be, like, probably twice as powerful as a 3060 Ti. And the 4060 Ti is only, like, yeah. Yeah, so for like a 30% increase in performance for, or like a 20% increase in performance for 50 pound more, that's like not a bad deal. How did that only kill one of them? What? Well, I mean, if you wait, like... See, here's the thing. If you wait, like, until end of November with Black Friday, then it'll go on sale, so you can get it for even cheaper. 4070 is so much more. Yeah. Well, if you wait for Black Friday, see if it goes on sale, maybe the 4070 suddenly becomes into your price range. I'm not saying it will, but there's a chance it could. And that's like a 60% increase over the 4060 Ti. Alright, let's just... Oh, I didn't want to hit you. Alright, well, I guess I'm attacking you now. Didn't really mean to attack you, but that's fine. Well, yeah. If your GPU has bricked it in some way, then yeah, it's obviously going to be worth getting a new one, but... if it isn't... you watch it be like a CPU issue or something something so absurd that you just wouldn't expect it, just because PCs are PCs. When's Black Friday? It's the last Friday of November. So whatever that date is, I don't know what the actual date is because it's different every year. After Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's just, I know it's the last Friday of November. I'm pretty sure last year was like the 29th or something. This year it is the 24th, is it? Black Friday. 24th, yeah. Do I have money? I do. What? Wait. Oh. Yeah, it's the 24th of November. Probably. The PC moment, probably. Trust me, I've had some pretty bad issues with PCs before. For example, on my laptop, when I plugged in a monitor, the monitor would freak out and it wouldn't really work properly. Oh, surely it's some graphics issue. I take it in, it's an SSD issue. Change the SSD, works fine. Don't ask me, I don't understand PCs sometimes, but fuck, that was kind of funny when that happened, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Yorm. I'm gonna just grab this bad boy. Yeah, I've had my PC for a little over a year now, and I haven't cleaned it yet. I probably should. Wait, after this fight, I'll show you the dust cover on my PC, and I'll show you why I should clean it. That's pretty good damage for a weapon that does majority fire. I didn't know you were gonna do that. How did that hit me? Oh my god, there's no way. Bro, what is this fucking fight sometimes? Ow. Pardon me? Bro, what just happened? Bro, what the fuck was that? Bro, how did one of those hits miss? This is mind-boggling. Money. I think I need to clean my PC. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Oh! At the top. That bad. It's probably not that bad because the cat sits on things it'll. It's got them fire hazard, bro. You haven't seen the cables beneath my desk. I'll show you a fucking fire hazard. Where were we off to? This dickhead. Heatsink? Yeah, see, I have an AIO, so that's why the three fans. That's why you can see the three fan outlines. That's where my AIO sits. The top of it's not that bad because I think the cat sits in my PC all the time, so she just wipes off all the dust. Where else is there? There's a dust cover on the bottom for the power supply, so I wonder what that looks like. Yeah, I should probably clean that out after stream or something. That's pretty bad. Still, ow! I'm saying I have a AIO, so I don't have the heatsink on the CPU. That was tight. Yeah, I wonder what my power supply thing. That's on the bottom. I can't. Oh, I can't imagine that could have much on it. Surely, there's no way. All right, so I just want to test how ranged is this. Oh, it's so much damage, but it takes so long to get out of the animation. That is impressive damage. Do you reckon this can reach? Fuck! Well, this is really good. What do you... Why? Pico, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Firelink Greatsword. Yeah, and we're probably going to keep discussing them. Okay, well, we're at 40 strength, so do we just upgrade Dex now? Increases damage, so might as well. 579. Wow, this is really high for a greatsword. Wait, run. This is Snuppet Tech tips. Bolt of Grand Sex. Man's got the fucking goated weapon. Oh, have you scared him? Then I have, yeah. That's a bounce out of the bowl of Grand Stacks. It's 40 fucking dex requirement. Hey man, could you like, you know, fuck off. Alright, we balling. How do you clip on Twitch? You press the clip button. Unless it's been cringe and it's like turn the setting back on. I bet you it has. Ready? Settings. Stream. VOD settings. VODs. How do you save this? I can't. It pisses me off so much. It's because the VODs will always publish VODs. Just stay on. It never. It's turned off again. Why? Why? How do you save it? I don't know why. It's so annoying. Because look, yeah, look. the last stream wasn't published. Why? The last 2 streams weren't published. It's this setting that turns itself off all the time and it pisses me off. Stay turned on. Chief. Please. Oh my god. Way too much damage. Going on? Twitch is being cringe, unsurprisingly. It turns my the VODs off, right? So I have it, there's a setting, right, which is like when you do a stream, do you want your VODs to be published or do you want your VODs to not be published? And that because when I hit affiliate on Twitch, it turned the option off, and it kind of stays off forever. I don't know why. I turn it back on, I come back, it's turned off. It's so annoying because it turns itself off all the time. And I want my VODs to be constantly published. Because if the VODs are not published, people cannot make clips during the stream. So I want that option on all the time. But that's so shit, it really is. I still don't know if you can whack this dragon from up here. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Did he just fall off? I think he did. I don't think so. P-Crow, you still here? Yeah, I shouldn't be fighting you on that. Playing Elden Ring. He's on the grind, Sam. He's on the grind. Shit! I didn't want to do that. Okay. We can't level up the weapon. Fuck. Hold on. I best be grinding. How much do you give? Oh, you give 4k. That's actually not bad. This. I don't think 4 grand is enough. How much does this weigh? Oh, it only weighs 9. 4 grand might be enough. Alright, it is. Just. Oh, yeah. Oh. 549. It's very good for a greatsword. Thing is really, really good damage for a greatsword. Holy shit. shit is loaded as fuck. Yeah, I'm not trusting it. Speaker, thank you for the follow. Hikra, is that how you want me to say your name, or is there another way? Sometimes I get confused with people's Twitch names. Level up. What do we want? Dex. Definitely Dex. Alright, time to go to Pontiff. Did I say it? Sweet. Alright, I accidentally did an email. Probably important. What is that? No. Okay, wait, we need to get rid of that. Tyler wants a refund, of course. Tyler wants a refund for his 8 months for the 10th time. Buddy. Anyway, that's just a theory. A game. Oh my god. He is still going on about this. Man is still waffling. Oh, game over. Oh fuck, here we go. They touched me. Sorry, he's on the grind. Leave him alone. This is literally perfect. Might actually be able to use your parries. Oh yeah, damage is good. Are we gonna be able to get the skill off? damage of the skill is really good if something's standing still. Autism in its final form. Damned. Fucking hell. Yeah, definitely. If you're new to the game, Darkmoon Greatsword's better. But if you understand a boss's moveset, the Mirage is much better. It's always to do more damage. But if you're new to the game, you use Darkmoon Greatsword. It's the same with the Remembrance weapons. Like, if you're new to the game, use Blasphemous Blade over Mogwin's Spear. But if you understand the game and the boss's movesets and whatnot, the Mogwin's Spear is always better. Ow! Fuck me. Is this like, this is your first playthrough, right, of the game, Pico? I was gonna say, was this a deathless run, but I did actually die to... No, I didn't. Have I not died yet? What, Elden Ring? Elden Ring's a 120-hour game. I don't know how... If you didn't play the game properly, if you spent 40 hours on it. The game is 120 hours. My first playthrough with B was 136 hours. 4 done and 2 legendary. Motherfucker, you didn't play the game! You were still missing every legendary weapon, every legendary spell. You were missing out on everything. Miss. Delete. Delete. Create. The bosses. How, did you do all? Did you do all 165 bosses? Motherfucker didn't even scratch the surface. I guarantee it. Ow. Okay. How is a legendary weapon obtainable? You find them throughout the map. They're weapons you find. Every main boss. Yeah, but you didn't beat all the bosses. That's the thing. You didn't play through the game. You just kind of rushed through it. What do we want to do? We want to travel, don't we? Go to lives. Would I say Godric? Godric's Great Rune. Godric's Great Rune easily. Absolutely. Without a second doubt. Godric's Great Rune is by far the best Great Rune in the game, and it's not even close. Tried finding catacombs. Well, you do realize there's statues that point to the catacombs. Yeah, look, there's statues. You can find there's statues around that, like they look like fucking like that, and they point to it. They point to the catacombs. Well, the catacombs are easy. Sorry, it's just little dungeons. Huh? Get full on. Wait. How do you make the game? You do the quest lines. You do all the bosses, and all bosses run with any weapon in the game takes 24 hours. If you don't do any quest lines, you don't do anything like that, it takes 24 hours to do an all bosses run. Unless you're speedrunning it, in which I think the speed run is currently 7 hours. Yeah, but you have to do Ryan's questline to get one of them. Ryan's questline also leads to 2 other bosses. All 165 bosses. It takes 24 hours for... No, all bosses. All 165 takes 24 hours to do alone. The speed run is 7 hours for it. What do you mean that's impossible? It requires you to play the game? Yeah, I know. It's something you did do. Yes, that's the point. You ran through the game. You sped through the game. You didn't just... like, actually try playing the game. Ow. Hunt? Are you serious? That's how I die on this run! What? To him! To him! Oh my god! Why does cheat engine not work in this game? Malachus Blackblade. The incantation does holy damage. And once you get to the late game bosses, or like once you get to Godfrey, Radagon, and Elden Beast, you'll find issues with incantations. Especially since Radagon can parry incantations, so he'll just fucking ruin your life. This was a deathless run. This could have been... this legitimately would have been my first deathless run on this game. No. No. I died to the thing that is such a nothing enemy and that I've never died to before in my life. It's real good. Well, there clearly was more stuff to find because you didn't find all the bosses. Like, how much of Mount Gelmir did you explore? Did you explore the catacombs in Mount Gelmir? Ow. Uh-oh. But what if I don't? So that's the thing. You don't know until you get there. What do I need to... All the catacombs is one part. Did you get all the legendary, like, summons, legendary weapons, legendary talismans? Did you complete quest lines? Did you actually go through with quest lines? Because you get some of the best items in the game through quest lines. Like, that's how that is supposed to, that interaction is supposed to go, by the way. That is how easy it is to pass by him. Most of the time, you don't even have to dodge because he'll fly himself off the cliff. Oh. Can't. Jesus, that dude makes my screen shake that much. Well, that's how you make it longer, by 100%ing it. Obviously, you can't 100% in one run because of the endings, but that's how you do it. I should have upgraded this weapon. No, I need to grab the slab. Kill Melania. Yes, absolutely. Melania is one of the best bosses in the game. She'll give you the hardest time, but once you kill it, you feel like a god. That's the rewarding thing about Souls games. If you're stuck in a boss forever, once you finally actually defeat the boss, you feel like immortal. I didn't upgrade the weapon. Fuck. Yeah, well, here's a tip. If you're gonna get Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 3 should be about 30 to 40 hours. What do we want to do? That bad. Alright, what's our AR at? Fuck. It's so fucking high. Take your time with, if you play Dark Souls 3, just take your time through everything. There's no need to rush. Like here, go behind, go up there. You get so much good stuff up there. It should take you like 15, 20, 30 minutes up there. But like in the normal playthrough, you just skip through it. And then DLCs as well. Well, they're both good armor sets in general defense as well. So whatever you think looks better is probably the best. Malekith is also lighter. So if you want to use his weapon, then you're going to want to go with Malekith's armor set because his weapon is so fucking heavy. fucking so good. 7. Holy shit. What the fuck? Hitless fight as well. Yeah, no, his weapon's really, really heavy. It's one of the heaviest weapons in the entire game. No, it's not. It's... You're wrong. Oh my fucking god. Not where man's laughing like fucking stupid. Welcome to the voices. No, that's off stream activities. On stream we keep it formal. Should change your Twitch. What boss recommend after fighting? Go straight to Morgott. Once you fight Gold free, go straight to Morgott. Mainly because you can get some levels, but it also just obviously progresses the game. And he only takes like 2 minutes, a minute, 30 seconds to walk to. What am I saying? He's right after. Bro, what? Why isn't it staggered yet? Holy shit. That is the fastest run, by the way, as well. This thing is good. This thing is really, really good. Holy fuck. Would I recommend fighting bosses on crumbling pillar? Well, that's after Fire Giant. Once you kill Fire Giant, you light the thing on fire, and then you go to there. Oh my god, I fucking love this weapon. It's so good for a great axe. I mean, for a great sword. But just a great sword as well. It's better than the profane greatsword. It generally was just the enemy. It was just the gargoyle. I don't know where I'd put it. I might put it above Yawns. I don't know if I put it. It's contender with Lorian's. It's not contender with the Great Axe though. What else was there with it? Your 25's into your character, level 81. Yeah, and the best thing about the game is once you finish it, it's like, man, time to play it again. So this has no fire scaling. I want to check something quickly with cheat engine. So if I just go 29 int, 29 faith, it doesn't add. So there's no fire scaling, which is super interesting. Legendary stuff you can get. Well, you can go watch Gino's video. He did a all achievements hitless run, and that took him I think 10 hours or so.